Hello. For our group, making a survey on use of phone among senior citizens in Batu Pahat. Okay, let's try to continue with the introductions. So for the introductions, senior citizens are elderly persons, especially one who are retired and living on a pencils. Senior citizens are those who are basically in the age of 50 years old and above. Meanwhile, in the discussion referred to the mobile phones, or we know as the smartphone people, on every walk of life is owning regardless of the age and its performance. Many of the functions of the computer, typically having a touchscreen interface, internet access and operating system capable of running download applications. To the fact of how benefit a phone may be, the senior citizens, however, are comfortably by a few hardless to adapting a new technology. The advantage and the reason also impact the use of phone among senior citizens. So for our group making a survey on use of phone among senior citizens in Batu Pahat. Among 50 respondents which will help to carry out in this research, the compromise all the different race, religions and gender. The residential area at Taman Ampang Jaya, Taman Seri Penggaram and Taman Bukit Mutiara. And the survey conducted from 23rd until 25th April 2017. And the time to carry out this research is in the evening from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So I will continue with the problem statement. Okay. So there are phone company have made a lot of smartphones such as Samsung, Apple, Nokia and so on. Type of phone they are made according to the price and quality. There are senior citizens who do not know how to use the smartphone. Besides that, the young must be taught to senior on how to use a smartphone. Therefore, our group studied problem faced by the elderly when using a smartphone.
I want to talk about our objective. There are three main objectives for our survey. First, to identify the reason for senior citizens using phones in Batu Pahat. Second, to identify the cost of usage monthly bills using phones. Third, to identify the frequency of using phones. I want to talk about findings. Our findings for my group is for the first findings, to identify the reason for senior citizens using phones in Batu Pahat. As you can see, this is the graph for the purpose using the phone among the senior citizens in Batu Pahat. There are five purposes, as you can see. The first came with communication, entertainment, business, newspaper, and emergency situation. For communication, there are 50%, which means is 19 people, 19 respondents, which use the phone for communication, and for the entertainment is then 5%, which is four respondents using the phone used for the entertainment, and for the third, the senior citizen uses the phone for business, which is 22.5%, which are 6 respondents. Newspaper for the fourth, there are 12.5%, also same with business, also contain a 6%, 6 respondents. For emergency situations, lastly, there are 10%, which involve 5 respondents among the senior citizens in Batu Pahat. As in conclusion, communication came in first, which is 19 people involving in communication, and for the second, business came with 6 respondents, and for the lastly, for the least or the lowest are entertainment, which is 4 people. Thank you.
Finding 2 show the expenditure for phone bill in a month. The yellow color represents the majority responder, and the green color represents the minority responder. 10 out of 40 responders say that they are spent 61 to 80 ringgit Malaysia for phone bill in a month, and 3 out of 40 responders say that they are spent above 101 ringgit for phone bill in a month. Finding 3 show the frequency phone use in a month. The higher frequency phone use among senior citizens is rarely and often. There are content 25% in each group, which are 10 out of 40 responders. The lower frequency phone use among senior citizens is very rarely. That is 5%, which are 2 out of 40 responders.
My name is Nur Muhammad Shafiq bin Nur Azam. I want to present about the conclusion. The respondent has to communicate with family, friends, and any people. Many respondents to communicate use the phone to call any people. Second conclusion, many senior citizens pay the bill amount 61 to 80. Therefore, the bill is moderate because not cheaper and not expensive. Okay, lastly, the conclusion is the number of rally because the user do not know about phone and do not know how to use the phone. Okay, the often because they just used to message or make call. Okay, the next recommendation. First recommendation is therefore the most important use phone is for the phone call and chat. The respondent can get any gadget to communicate or chat. Second recommendation, the user can call free and send the chat. The internet can get what information we need. Therefore, third recommendation is when you use the phone easy, the communicate and send the information. Phone can always bring any place, just put inside the pocket. Thank you.